Hey everyone, I'm Mike Gordon. Welcome back to my perfect playthrough of Phantasy Star for the Sega Master System, though technically this is the Sega Ages version. So yeah, we're rewatching this intro because I think I screwed up a little bit. And now, we are going to play with the FM sound unit turned on because I think the music sounds much better with the FM sound unit. And I'm going to play Ages mode because that mode will allow us to gain experience faster, we deal with less encounters, and the enemies are a little easier to beat this time. As a reminder, we will also be aiming to complete our bestiary here. I have a guide, a walkthrough to help me out through our little campaign here. So I don't have to worry about missing any enemies. And oh yeah, we're playing. The difference is, yeah, original mode, Ages mode. Original mode, you play the game as it was originally intended, but with the quality of life insurances with having dungeon maps and whatnot. Ages mode, you actually play with the adjustments. Alright. Alright. Okay, there's nobody on the chat unit yet. So anyone who's new here, be sure to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. Out of the way, let's get started. Space Century 342, Kamini on Palma. Scum, do not sniff around Lassic's affairs. Learn this lesson well. Nero, what happened? Don't die! Alice, listen. Lassic is leading our world to destruction. I tried to discover his plans, but I could not do much by myself. I've heard of a man with great strength named Odin. Maybe the two of you can stop Lassic. Alice, it's too late for me. Be strong. I'll make sure that my brother died not in vain. Watch over and protect me, Nero. Pretty simple story here. So Alice. There's nothing of note here. And this is another condition for perfect playthroughs. We have to fill in all these dungeon maps. Go this one. There's a treasure chest. Do you want to open it? Yes. There are 50 pesetas inside. Luckily, there are no encounters in this little dungeon. This is literally just... This was just put in here for our own sakes. I'm just gonna go and fill in this last little bit of map. Huh. I wonder why there's a dead end here. I'm sure it's nothing. So yeah, that is literally everything in this dungeon. Consider it a tutorial, if you will. Let's go talk to these NPCs here. We have to just get in front of them and talk to them, though. In some dungeons, you will not get far without some sort of light. Correction! The game will not let you proceed without a source of light. let's go in here first. I'm Nikki's. One hears lots of stories, you know, but some say that a fire named Odin lives in a town called Sion. Also, I have a Laconian pot given by Nero. That would be helpful to you in your task. Wish I could help you more. I pray for your safety. So yeah, he just straight up gives us an item. North Spaceport to the west of Kamenit. Okay, let's go over there and see what's up. You may not pass. Apparently we cannot pass. You shall not poop. You shall not pass. You shall not poop 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 poop. If you want to make a deal, you should head for the port town. Port town? The port town. Which one? You gotta give us a name? Do you know about the planets of the Algor star system? Yes. Okay, good day. Let's talk to him again. And let's tell him no. There are 3 planets. Palma, Motavia, and Deseris. Palma is a world of green. Motavia is a world of sand, and Deseris is a world of ice. The Algol star system is currently facing a great crisis. As all great worlds would. Right, and unless you hope to die, you had best stay here. Yeah, they're saying this because the world map is pretty dangerous. The residential area. It's kind of funny that these are like the evil stormtroopers of Phantasy Star, and yet they're being helpful. You need a dungeon key to open locked doors. Interesting. The Kamenit residential area is under martial law. Alright, let's go to the shops. This is an armory. Do you want to buy something? Let's... Ooh, we can't really afford anything. Leather shield, iron shield, let's see, what does the armor list say? It says it's the ceramics. Yeah, it's the ceramics shield is what it's called. And we can't afford any of it, so we will be coming back here later. This is a first food shop. Sure. Okay, so cola and burgers are literally replenished to HP. Let's check out the secondhand shop. The flashes are what we need to do to explore most dungeons in the game, but we don't need to worry about those yet. Escapers allow us to escape from dungeons, and transers actually, I think they take you back to the last town you visited, at least the last town with the church. Oddly, like that. Churches are where you go to revive fallen party members. Alright, we already talked to this guy. I'm Suela. I know how you must feel, dear. No one can stop you from doing what you know you must do. But if you should ever be wounded in battle, come here to rest. Please rest yourself. You are welcome here at any time. Yeah, because it's not like you can just rest up at your own house, but I guess it's good to know that we have a free inn. Now, Phantasy Star does not actually have inns, they have hospitals. Where you can heal up your individual party members. And the churches here is where you go to revive fallen party members, but we don't have to worry about this place for a while. And of course, there's the hub that allows us to save our game wherever we want. Let's speak with these guys next. I better not leave the resident. Alright, same thing as last time. Yep, same thing as last time. So it's now time for us to set off in our world map. Huh. So I'm gonna go save my game here, and I'm gonna put in the name Alice. I'm just trying to explore the buttons and what they all do. And I'm gonna go grinding right outside the town. You can also grind in the woods, because within the square there are no random encounters except in the little bushes. See if I can trigger an encounter here. This is the only area within the town, within the residential borders, that will spawn random encounters in these little woods. Unfortunately, the encounter rate is so low because we're playing Ages mode here. Alright. We're gonna be pretty weak. Just darts. Come on. You couldn't bother to kill one of these swarms first. I think I have to pinch a fudge dragon here, so I'll be right back. Alright, so... Oh, I'm back. Good, everything's working perfectly. And you might notice that I turned off the face cam because I want to show off the new HUD for Alice. This isn't going to be super relevant for the time being, but it is a great help, at least for you guys, to actually watch what my party's HUDs look like. Basically, I lost over half my health. When that happens, I'm just gonna heal up. Oh yeah, let's look at the... So yeah, understand that the information regarding Odin's port town of Scion, or the Laconian pot that we have, will not come into play till much later in the game. So the enemies we can run into are swarms, winged eyes, scorpions, man-eaters, owlbears, and dead trees. Everything but the swarms, winged eyes, and scorpions are dangerous though. And typically speaking, I think you can only encounter scorpions outside the walls in the tall grass. Alright, let's go to this town first, because we're not getting any encounters. Let's see what these guards say. So, same things as last time. There's an underground passage to the Gothic Forest, somewhere to the west of Parlet. Oh yeah, we're in Parlet. To the east lies a port town called Scion. So we head east and we'll reach Scion. Zeus has been reborn and lives in a cave to the south. If you see her, you will be turned to stone. Yes, we won't be able to deal with Medusa for quite a long time. You shall not pass. We can't pass the road pass, so... Okay, so we need to figure out a way to get a road pass. Forest is a dangerous place. You mean the woods within our borders, or what? A spaceport you can go to Passio on Batavia. It's Parlet, residential area. Alright, yeah, there's no church in this town, but there is a hospital, but you have to pay money to use it. So let's check out the armory here. And this is the ceramic sword, titanium sword, iron sword. We can't afford an iron sword yet. Do we have... So I want to prioritize getting the sword first, because... Alright, that's... Nope. And a magic lamp. What does that item do? No, it's an... Oh, special light illuminates dark dungeons. And it's permanent too, so... I also want to save money to buy one of those because it's better than buying a bunch of flashes. we won't have to worry about that for quite a while. So that's all I want to do here. Some enemies actually allow you to talk to them. Let's look. Alright, we have a short sword and leather armor. Okay, that's all we have. You know what? We could maybe afford to buy a shield, honestly. There's just a little bit of extra defense. Let's buy a leather shield. Any action button will bring up the menu here, so... I'll give us a bit of more defense. Jeez. I wanted the one scorpion, not two of them. Not strong enough to deal with two scorpions. Bright side is none of these enemies can inflict poison on us. Wait a minute. Let's see. I want to run into a wing guy first before moving on to scorpions. Scorpions are owlbears who can only take one on. Yes, we can, but it's gonna be close. I need some. Jesus fuck! I'm getting my ass kicked by everything. I can't kill anything. I can't afford to buy a weapon and a shield at the same time. I'm just gonna save my game right here. I'm just gonna battle the swarms here. Oh, we took out one of them, so... We need to level up. Fortunately, swarms are only worth 2 experience points a pop, meaning we would have to kill 10 of them. We can definitely skip ahead and do this a lot fast. Oh, no. You know what? You know something? I'm just gonna go ahead and buy a new weapon. The short sword flat out sucks, so yeah, I have to. Right, and right, and here's the iron sword. We can't sell it? Oh, we have to go to the second shop. Okay. Yeah, that is how much this weapon. That is how much that weapon sucks. So. Hopefully now we can deal a lot more damage to enemies here. Barely any button will pull up the menu, though A is more of the confirm or top, is more of the OK button than and B is actually, because it's Master System, it's 1 and 2. 2's the OK, 1 is the cancel. Though both access the menu. Oh, let's go, let's go. You know, I don't think I'm going to worry myself over getting all the B-Series entries right away. I just want to get stronger and farm for some Mesetas. We actually have to just to proceed with the story. Alright, please. Ooh! That is a huge upgrade. Oh yeah, not to mention I gain boosted EXP and Mesetas because I'm playing the game on playing the Ages mode. Another important thing I want Alice to pick up is a new spell. Yes, there are magic abilities that we need to learn, and her first ability actually allows us to heal. Meaning more trips outside Palma, outside on the world map. Though not quite yet, because we'll still have only 0 MP. Oh, come on. Where are all the encounters? I'm gonna save my game. That's the drawback, is that the encounter rate is greatly reduced in the Ages version of the game. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So we've killed swarms and scorpions. We've yet to run to a man-eater and out. Okay. Let's see if we're ready to take on Alvin. Probably not. But we're dealing way more damage. Alright! We just might have a chance. We just need... Burn a spell. Alright. Nice 6 Mesetas. I'm gonna save because I wanna make my way back to the OG town. I probably would not recommend battling owlbears because they don't provide the most amount of HP, and they can absolutely wreck ya. But now that we have MP, we can actually heal ourselves. So, how much MP do we need? I believe we need about 500 in order to progress with the story. No, 200. But we also want to save up on some equipment. These encounter. Talk about a case of extremes. You either have extremely high random encounters in the original mode, but with Jack's squat from Mesetas. So we are not quite as fast as these guys, but we're dealing a ton of damage to them already. I don't think we should be fighting in the woods anymore because owlbears are scary dangerous. And not worth as much HP or which is it? And that's a one-shot. Swarms are way too weak. I want to see some scorpions. A wing eye would also be pretty decent, though they're worth Jack for EXP. But they're worth twice as much in terms of Mesetas compared to swarms. But scorpions are worth a ton of Mesetas and a ton of XPs. The original notes, swarms give out 2 EXPs, 3 Mesetas. Wing eyes are also 2 XPs, but 6 Mesetas. Not seen a single wing eye yet. I just run away from them. Scorpions are worth 4 EXP and 13 Mesetas. Man-eaters 3 EXP, 13 Mesetas. Owlbears are 5 EXPs but 12 Mesetas. And dead trees are worth 4 EXPs but 21 Mesetas. But those enemies are really dangerous, and we're not ready to take them on quite yet. Give me some scorpions. I'm just gonna start right away from anything that isn't a scorpion. Or enemy that we haven't fought yet. We're strong enough. Alright, let's hurry this up. I think it just doubles all of that for us. Let's see. Yeah, they double. No, they quadruple the XP gains that you get. Let me see. They quadruple the XP MSetas, but they also greatly reduce the random encounters. Alright, finally! Some scorpions! Another new spell. What? Alright, now it's the time to look at the spell list. Alright, heal. And a spell called Buy, which basically I think allows us to run away from battles. Let me see. Where is the Buy spell here? Alright, makes it easier to escape battles, which you learn at level 5. The next spell for that Alice can learn is at level 6, which is Jet. Lets you understand some monsters' languages. She also learns the spells Fire, which launches 2 fireballs, offensive magic. Rope ties up monsters, incapacitating them. And then finally the spell Fly, which returns you to the last church visited, which I believe... Yeah, that's it. Alice is pretty much a pure offensive character with physical offense, but with some support spells. She only gets 1 offensive magic in the entire game. On, let's see some scorpions, man. There's a weapon I want to get her. This time she was smart enough to kill one of them before moving on to the next target. That is a bit of a downside with Phantasy Star 1, is that you don't get to choose your targets. The target in question is randomly chosen for you, and the reason for this is because the original Phantasy Star can only call upon a single type of enemy at a time. I could have just gone ahead and one-shot the swarm. asshole those swarms. Alright. These guys are way faster. Six Mastetas. Again, it probably isn't worth the hassle going after these guys because they can absolutely kick your ass. And yeah, we learned the spell Chat, which allows us to talk to an enemy. And by the way, talking to enemies will automatically end the battle for you. That is, of course, assuming that it works. So it's not quite free after all. Okay. Alright, oh, fishman. Oh, this is... Alright, we're not ready to take that guy on. So there's a dungeon here that we can't go to yet. Because we don't have the light. Even if we could, there's nothing we can do there. Another dungeon that we can't really do much in. Alright, we finally one-shot Scorpion. What else? What else? What else? Alright, we can't go through the woods quite yet because the way there is unclear. Alright, Man-Eater. This is a new enemy type. So the only enemies that we've yet to run into are dead trees and wing eyes. Alright, so to kill a tree, have the wing eyes. Which we are able to kill quite effortlessly. I need to get used to pressing the action buttons to access the menu. Because this is kind of getting ridiculous. Alright, we need a dead tree. No! Thank you. We're not ready to deal with the were-bats. No, serpent bomb. The reason why we're not ready for them yet is because our equipment sucks. Furthermore, it's just Alice. Let's go! Can we afford it yet? Early. I think I'm gonna hold on to that sword for now. Actually, on second thought, I'm just gonna sell it. The reason why I'm selling stuff as soon as I get them is because I do not have the inventory space. Because you only have so much inventory space for items, and each item is counted individually. For sure, this weapon should one-shot pretty much everything we've fought so far. including the owlbears that have given us so much trouble in the past. Let's save our game. So right now we are pretty restricted on where we can go. Alright, let's see Scotland. That was not good. But now I know where we can find Scollins for future reference. We're not trying to deal with these enemies. Alright, come on. Finally, we have an encounter. Oh, come on. So yeah, apparently you have to be wary because there are some boot trap chests that are booby trapped. Even chests dropped by enemies can be booby trapped. on! Where are all the enemies? All of a sudden, all I get is a fucking swarm. I'll take one. I'll take one solo. Alright. Alright, we finally have encounter final enemy, the dead tree, and we just completely one-shot that thing. Fortunately, it is worth garbage, EXP, and Mesetas, so... So yeah, I think we took on every single enemy that we could take on at this point in the game. Bright side, with 4 times the XP and Meseta gains, I should be able to hit my next threshold no problem, which is I'm gonna double check something real quick. Alright, I don't think I need to worry about... Come on, what? About time! Alright, yeah, there's one more region for us to explore. Another cave up here that we can't really do anything with quite yet. And by the way, this, past these mountains right here, that is the fire. Well, technically it's the penultimate dungeon. But that is where Lassic resides, and unfortunately we can't do anything here. Shit. Come on! I'm getting booby trapped left and right. Oh, at least there I didn't take that much damage. What was that about? Alright, let's go. Let's go. I think I need 2 more scorpions. Or a scorpion and a swarm. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be the slowest part of the game. Come on! Man-eater, okay. Well, I won't, but... Alright. I think just any enemy now will be good, will be satisfactory. Just like that, I think we are done for today. Next time I'm going to complete what I have left of my level grinding, and then I'm gonna proceed with the story to try to recruit our first party member. So leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. With all out of the way, this is Mike Gordon, signing out.